Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I thought I would talk about homesickness. I think if you're not living at home whilst doing uni, everyone at one point will experience some kind of homesickness. It doesn't have to be major, some people deal with it really well, and it depends where you are as well. I mean, I'm 2 hours away personally. Do you mind? I'm about 2.5 hours away from my home, and some people could be half an hour away, some people could be 5 hours away. In personal experience, I've always been sort of a home bird. I think taking a gap year has had a big contribution to that. I'm also a very family orientated person, so I find it difficult being away from my family and my close friends for so long. A big thing for me was actually making sure I had photos. I'm a very photo orientated person, so I made sure every place in my dorm had photos of home. Photos is a very big thing. I think if you have photos, it's a good memory to have, and it's good to look back on. Even if you are feeling sad, you can sort of just look back on it and remember the good times. And I think it's so nice to have photos not just on your phone, just actually physical ones to actually look through or to actually look at. I've got photos nearly everywhere in my dorm room. I've tried to space them out as much as I can, and I always have photos up at home anyway. Also, with the new technologies nowadays, there is such a good way to keep in touch. I'd say if you're first starting uni, try and hold off from having a FaceTime for as long as you can, because the less current it is, I think that it becomes a lot easier for you, if that makes sense. I do keep in touch with my parents a lot more than I thought I would, but it's not on a regular basis. I'll normally catch up with them either every week briefly or every other week, and it'll be about a half an hour phone call. So I think it's good to keep in touch, whether it's through FaceTime or text or even WhatsApp or just a phone call. I would also say to help with homesickness is not to be on your own, and it doesn't matter in which way, because obviously everyone's different, and I'm really lucky to have a flat that are really understanding and are actually really friendly people. So if I am feeling shit, I can just go into the living room or I can just text one of them, and just to have company there it makes it a lot easier for you to distract yourself almost. Everyone around you will be feeling sort of similar, whether it's in the same way you do or even a little bit. They can relate. They are in the same position as you, so don't forget that. And finally is visits. I'm not saying go home every single weekend, because that is so unrealistic, and student finance does not accommodate for feelings. Try and get people to come visit you, and try and go and visit other people. I know money is tight, but sometimes you just need to go home, or sometimes you just need to see your friends, which is totally fine. And if anything, it can be good for you to get away from your studies, get away from the city you're in, get away from all of your stuff here and just have a break. Whether it's a weekend, whether it's a day, it doesn't matter. Just go and visit people, because it is so memorable, even if it is for 2 days. Another little tip that I found was a countdown. I always do keep a countdown, because at the end of the day, it is only a few weeks if you put it into perspective. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful to some people. I think everyone deals with homesickness differently, and it does affect everyone. Even if people don't like to admit it, I feel like everyone gets affected by it at some point. If you have any other tips for homesickness, leave it in the comments below. Help each other out. As always, if you've got any other video ideas for me, put them in the comments below. My social media links will be in the description below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!